Lady Tiger basketball game with Stan Stevens and Coach Jake Reardon. Now, Tiger Talk on KSMO.
Welcome to Tiger Talk. Stan Stevens, Coach Jake Reardon, coach the Salem Lady Tigers, have gotten off to a very good start for this 2018 part of your 2018-19 season. But you got a tough one tonight with Rolla Bulldogs.
Yeah, we do. We're 6-3, 1-0 in conference. You know, every game you go back and watch, you think you could have played better, even in the wins. You know, I think we're a work in progress every night. We try to change our whole system this year, and the girls have been fairly decent picking it up. We want a lot of shots on goal, and now they're starting to do that. So now we're talking about better percentage shots on goal. And tonight we're going to have to knock down a lot of shots in order to hang around with Rolla. Rolla's 4-2, and you know, I think they're the favorite in the district right now. They have a nice basketball team. Coach Floyd does a good job with them. They have good size, fast guards. It's a tough matchup.
When you take a look at how the season has started, obviously 6-3 is a good start for a team. You know, had a lot of question marks going into it, but 2 back-to-back tournaments, Coach, that's just got to be tough, because when you're trying to come into a season, you know, you play your first game, you get a little time, go work on some things. You can play your second game, get a little time, go work on some things. But when you get back-to-back tournaments, you don't even know who you're going to play possibly until the next night, and you may have one day to work on that strategy against that team.
It is 100% true, especially, you know, if you lose one or go the wrong side, and you're going to just turn around and play pretty quickly. Being able to prep for a team is hard, and, you know, our style of play, it puts a lot of wear and tear on their legs. And, you know, we played 6 games and probably
10 days.
Yeah, probably 10 days, and you know, by those last couple of games, we were tired, and you know, we battled through. I'd like to have a couple redos. Willow beat us in the championship of the first tournament, and we got them back on the one that counts. And then we beat Owensville regular season, but they got us back in the tournament. And I don't know. I think we're going to continue to do that a couple more years with that scheduling like that, just because I like the way it fits the second half of the season. We're pretty much all the way through without any big gaps. We play Mondays, Thursdays, and I like that, being on a regular schedule for the second half of the season. But it does wear you out a little bit there, and we're just going to have to adjust and learn how to deal with that.
And then you come right back, Coach. You got that game tonight against the Rolla Bulldogs. You get off until the 26th of December, and then all of a sudden you got 4 more games coming up before the new year. Again, right back at it, and there's no rest in between on that one.
No, there's not. We do like that tournament. It's fun, and you play a lot of basketball really fast. And, you know, usually by then you really figure out who you are as a team and what you're good at, what you're not good at by the end of Christmas. And this year we have played a lot of games before Christmas. We got that big conference win, and then that will, I feel like, give us a good chance going forward for the second half of the season, with conference coming up pretty quick after that.
You know, let's talk a little bit about these tournaments, though, especially this one that coming up at Mountain Grove afterwards. You know, what has happened in these tournaments, as you mentioned, the way our style is that this forces you to have to use your entire bench. So a lot of times, you know, a lot of teams get into tournaments, they use maybe 7, 8 players. You don't have that luxury to do that, because you're wearing these girls out, and you've got to give them some time to recover. The only way to do that is use your bench.
Yeah, we play all 10. We have 10 girls on varsity, and you know, every game except the exception of Willow. We had a girl sick, she didn't come, so you know, every girl is going to play and contribute. I think we've had 3 or 4 games where every girl has scored a point. We've been on a lot of close games this year, and you know, the style is fun for the kids. It allows everybody to, you know, contribute, and
It's tough on a coach.
It's stressful. It's stressful, but it's fun to watch and it's fun for the kids.
Okay, well, let's talk a little bit about tonight's game against the Rolla Bulldogs. As you mentioned, they're probably the favorite going into the district. But this Rolla team can be beat. You just have to play a disciplined game tonight to get that done, don't you?
Yeah, just up front, we're going to have to turn them over. That's what we live and die with. We haven't won very many rebound battles. We want to get 50-50 on the rebounds. If we get 50-50 and turn you over X amount of times, that we will be in almost every game. Every game that we've hit those numbers, we've been in the games that we've got beat on the rebound battle by 10+ are really tough for us to compete in. Because literally, there's going to be 100 rebounds in one of our game between both teams. A lot of schools are like, man, I think we set our school record for rebounds tonight. And I'm like, yeah, probably did. We shot it 80 times, and we missed probably 50 of them. So, there's a lot of stuff constantly going on. We're going to shoot the ball as quick as we can. If we had a shot clock in high school, we'd be ready for it, I can tell you that. I think Rolla really tries to play the same way as we do. They're going to press us and want to push tempo. They have a couple big girls. If he doesn't try to pound it down low, I won't get it. But, that's what I would do if I was them. They have a clear size advantage, and that's what we're preparing for.
When you talk about the way the style is of the Salem Tigers, if anybody watched girls basketball the last couple of years where you've had to play more of a defensive type of game, ball control game, can we just kind of call it sometimes a tedious game, because if you obviously didn't have great shooters, you had to try and get that one good shot out of a ball possession. Sometimes, Coach, as well as I do, you may get the best shot you get is not still a good shot, and if you don't make it, they go back the other way. That tide can change so quickly in a game when a team has to try and rely on one or two shooters. And this year so far, everybody's launching.
Yeah, we try to fight in the hot hand. Last night Taylor has probably been our most consistent scorer throughout the year. She's done a really good job, but the second leading scorer, we've had 3 or 4 other girls hit 20 points and never the same one again. And they do a really good job of finding that hot hand. So, if she hits a 3 early, Maddie Wolf, Bella, Tata, Michaela, whoever, they're going to try to find them again, and they do a good job of getting open and getting them the ball.
When you start talking about pressure, and this Tiger team is, like I said, if you saw them last year, this isn't going to be anything similar to what they saw last year because of the movement of the Tigers. And as you mentioned, you need to speed it up. You didn't have the height, you need the speed.
Yeah, it's Bailey graduated, and we played 2-3 zone. We wanted to force you into a tough shot and force you. We always had the rebound advantage, we felt like last year. Bailey Martin tore her ACL this year and early in the season, so that even made us less height. So we have totally gone the other way and just go gas. That's that's one of our 3 goals is turn the other team over, minimize our turnovers, and gas. We want to go as fast as we can for as long as we can, and then we sub, and then we repeat the process. And it's more of a numbers game right now for us. Just we mathematically know if we can shoot this many times at what our percent is, we have a chance. Because it forces the other team to do that also. And to keep up with us, they have to take a lot more shots, and they have to play out of their comfort zone.
And that's exhausting when teams aren't used to playing that way. If they are there, let's just say they're a ball control team, or they're maybe a half-court team where they set up and they like to go through about a 15 to 30-second passing around the corner, maybe on the outside perimeter, maybe go inside, back outside, try and get that defense somewhere to where they are uncomfortable so that gives them a wide-open shot. Coach, when you're flying up and down the floor, there's not a lot of time to set up when you know somebody's going to be right behind you as soon as you pull up.
No, it's very rarely a team is able to set up an offense for us. It's just because it's a lot easier speeding a team up than slowing them down, and they'll get in that flow of the game. And if we can set the tempo, they're trying to fly up and down with you because they don't want to get trapped. They don't want the ball pressure. Just those type of things which cause other teams to start making 1-2 passes and trying to get that shot off just because they're like, oh, I don't want to have to deal with this girl in my face.
I hear you. But the speed of the game does change things. And as you were mentioning to me before the season and when you were going to go to this new style, is that other teams, they don't even practice this fast. So usually somewhere in that second half, you may actually, because of the speed of the game, have the advantage on the other team.
Oh, we really do. And it's happened quite a few times. A lot of our games this year, we might be down 5 or 10 points at halftime. And, I tell them that's where we want to be. We preach it at the summer and going into the season. If we're down 10 points, we're fine because we always make a huge push in that third and fourth quarter. Every game, all 9 of our games, we've had the lead in the fourth quarter. Now, we might not hit free throws or we might miss too many shots towards the end. But right now, we've been in every game. And, I'm really – Rolla runs a lot. So, tonight – it's going to be just a crazy organized mess on the basketball floor, I'm predicting, because they're going to be pressing us, we're going to be pressing them, and we're both trying to score layups.
Sounds like a crazy game. It sounds like a fun one to watch before going into the Christmas break, Coach. So good luck tonight against the Rolla Bulldogs.
Hey, I appreciate it, Stan. Thank you so much for the coverage.
No problem, sir, and good luck tonight against Rolla.
Thanks.
Stay tuned. Lady Tiger basketball. It is next.
Thank you, Stan. That's been Tiger Talk with Coach Jake Reardon. Stay tuned. Salem Lady Tiger basketball is next.
At the crack of dawn, we're cooking it, brewing it, grilling it, flipping it. McDonald's fires up the griddle every morning so you can start digging in and enjoying it and saving with morning breakfast deals. Every day before 11 a.m., buy a breakfast entree and get a second one free, like a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit on Monday or an egg McMuffin on Friday. A different deal every day. Make your morning routine a little better. Price and participation may vary.
It is now time for Salem Tiger basketball on KSMO Radio and online at KSMORadio.com. Tiger basketball is being brought to you as a courtesy of your community health center, K&H Auto Supply, Town and Country Bank, the Salem Memorial District Hospital, Country Mart, Farm Bureau Insurance, the Bank of Salem, Napa Auto Parts, Fairground Auto Plaza, Progressive Ozark Bank, Southwest Baptist University of Salem, Town and Country Insurance, the Common Grounds Bistro, Larson Collision Center, Commissioner Dennis Purcell and family, the City of Salem, Tax Masters, Riverways Federal Credit Union, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Conway Construction, and Your World Today. Now, Tiger basketball next on KSMO and online at KSMORadio.com.
And we welcome you to Salem High School Gymnasium between this non-conference action between Salem and Rolla. Just got underway, and right off the bat, a foul on the Rolla Lady Bulldogs as the Salem Tigers drive it down the right side. This should be a high-paced game as Taylor Norris was driving down. The foul called on Kiana Gardner. Gardner with her first foul, obviously just 6 seconds into this game. The first free throw is no good by Norris. Norris, the leading scorer average-wise for the Salem Tigers. They have had some big games from a number of different players this year. 6-3 coming in. Rolla is 4-2. 1-0 Salem as Norris hits the first one. A lot of press here tonight as getting it down is Gardner. Gardner down against Michaela Chilton. She pulls up and gets the 2. Big crowd on hand for this game, the last game before the Christmas break for both teams. Here the other way comes Jadwin for the Salem Tigers. In the corner jumper for 3. No good by Maddie Wolf. Brought down, though, by Norris. And Lady Tiger down underneath the basket. That's Michaela Chilton. She's up. She seems to be okay. And favoring that left elbow. She'll check out as Automanthi will come in. We play 28 seconds, 2-1 Rolla. All Lady Bulldogs in their burgundy uniforms with the gray trim. Salem Tigers in their home whites with the Carolina blue numbers and letters. As we're underway here at the Salem High School gym, Stan Stevens and Fidelity Local 6 and KSMO Radio. And down come the Salem Tigers. In the corner, they get back on top to Norris. Norris trying to drive in, can't. Norris puts up a long three-pointer. It's too short. Comes down the hands of Rebecca Yankee. Yankee. Can he get off? The Lady Bulldogs taking it right down the floor very quickly, getting it to Birkin. Birkin on top of Yankee, then over to Pritchett. Pritchett looking out for that high post. Back on top of Yankee. Yankee hanging on to it. Back on top, goes right side, shot up, and in by Lauren Pritchett. Long pass. And Salem has a 3-on-1. Looking down to Madison Wolf. A three-pointer, no good. And taken down by Yankee really quick. And back come the Lady Bulldogs the other way. Quick pass right down to Pritchett. Pritchett underneath the basket. Lays it up and in. 6-1 Bulldog lead as the Tigers are missing that long three-pointer. They need to get a little streak going here. Here's Norris trying to drive in between three girls, and a blocking foul is called on the Lady Bulldogs, and maybe on Kiana Garner. That would be her second, and it is on Garner. That is not a shooting foul. As Norris will go to the baseline, coming in the ball game will be Tania Corley. Inbound pass comes out the Wolf for the three-pointer. It's off the front of the rim, no good. And again, Yankee brings down that rebound. Quickly the other way, here come the Lady Bulldogs. Birkin in the offensive zone. Back to Pritchett on the doorstep, and she'll lay it in from that low post. As the Tigers have been able to beat the press, but cannot score. Norris all the way down, getting it underneath the Manthey. She misses the shot, and Yankee get another rebound. Quickly the other way. Bounce pass stolen away by the Lady Tigers. Coming back is Jana Cook to get that. Quickly the other way to Madison Wolf. Down underneath, intended for Manthey underneath the basket, but overthrew her. The Tigers with a turnover right off that steal. 8-1, Rolla on top. 5:46 to go, first quarter. Bergen fires it into Pritchett. Pritchett puts it on the left side. Getting it there is Corley in the offensive zone. Back to Birkin. Birkin, right side pass to Rogers, going underneath the Yankee, trying to get the shot up and does. Score. 10-1. The other way, it's Jadwin. Down, and Jadwin's pass blocked. Hits it again. Underneath the Manthey, the shot. That goes through. Ball hit the rim twice, finally fell through for Autumn. And it's a 10-3 game. The other way, here's Corley. Corley all the way down, trying to flip it up. No good. But she stepped out of bounds for a push-off. Sorry, there's a push-off underneath. On Yankee. 5:11 to go as Rolla in a half-court defense. As Norris brings it up to the middle of the floor. 10-footer is good. 10-5 as the Lady Tigers are trying to fight their way back. Rogers, a long pass. That ball almost stolen away by Taylor Norris. Up-paced game. If you're looking for action, this one's going to have it. A Highway 72 showdown. That's what they're calling it. And this is so far kind of lived up to that. And the other way, going to pick up that foul. It's going to be Bella Jadwin for the Salem Tigers. Going for that steal. There'll be a lot of that going on in this game for both teams. Trying to get in those lanes, steals, trying to force turnovers. Inbound pass coming to Liphart, who just checked in the game. Liphart to the paint. Down low to Pritchett. Pritchett kicks it outside. A three-pointer up and off the rim, no good. Tipped and brought down and controlled by Corley. Corley on that baseline to Pritchett out to Yankee. And 3-second violation called on Rolla. Underneath the basket, 3-second violation. Ball turned over to Salem Tigers. Down by 5 with 4.5 to go first quarter. Bringing it down is Norris. Norris trying to get past Corley, cannot do it. Now goes to the right side to Jadwin. Again, left side to Michaela Chilton back in the game. In the corner, Automanthi from 12. The jumper off the iron, no good. And Pritchett has that rebound. Pritchett kind of guarded there by Manthey. Long pass the other way, and we're taken there by Corley. Going in the corner to Liphart. Liphart baseline underneath. Puts it outside to Pritchett. The short jumper will not go. Ball loose on the floor, comes down. And a foul on the floor against the Salem Tigers. That might be on Norris, and it is. Up and down, up and down, up and down. That's the way this one's going to go all game long. Savannah Campbell checks in. Madison Mace also checks in for the Bulldogs. Inbound the corner. It's Corley for a three. She's got it. Tania Corley hits the three. The 13-5 game. Here's Norris the other way for the Salem Lady Tigers. Right at almost the top of the key. Her jumper just will not go. And fought for by Lady Tigers, but it's stolen there by Rolla. Coming back the other way. Pass quickly over to Mace. There was a walk, no call there. Ball in the corner and out of bounds. Off Salem. They tried for that steal. A little walk, and Coach Reardon wants a timeout. Settle it down. 13-5. Rolla on top. 3:35 to go first quarter. We'll come back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO. You're watching it also on Fidelity Local 6.
Black Friday may be over, but at the Home Depot, we're just getting warmed up. Right now, get up to 2 free power tools, up to a $318 value when you buy a select power tool kit. Choose from trusted brands like Ryobi, Makita, Milwaukee, Rigid, and DeWalt. If you missed out on Black Friday, don't miss out on this. Get up to 2 free power tools with the purchase of a select power tool kit. Now, at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Valid through January 23rd while supplies last. Limit 1 redemption per customer. See store for details.
Welcome back. Salem High School Gymnasium, 13-5. Rolla on top. They had a 10-1 lead. Tigers got it back to 10-5, and a three-pointer by Tania Corley has extended that Bulldog lead. Lady Bulldogs will have the ball on the baseline, and Savannah Campbell will try and get it in. Does. Puts it in to Yankee, and she'll walk with the ball. Goes up and down with it. Turns it over. 3:33 to go first quarter. Norris dribble it up. Into the timeline. Puts it left side. There's Michaela Chilton for a three. It's offline, no good. Ball goes behind the Tiger player, but Attridge is able to steal it. Attridge trying to get inside. Shot blocked there by Yankee. Gets it back. Trying to go behind her. Does. Flips it out to Michaela Chilton for a three-pointer. It's off the front of the rim. No good. And underneath a push-off on the Salem Lady Tigers, I believe, on Tatum Attridge. It's going to be on Autumn Manthey. Not Attridge. Long pass stolen away, though, by Norris. Norris the other way by one girl. Lays it in. Count the bucket and the foul. They called a continuation play like they do in the NBA. Holy cow. Count the bucket for Norris. She draws the foul on Corley. Corley fouled her way before that shot left the hand. They count the bucket, and the free throw is good. 13-8. Salem down by 5. Full court pressure by the Salem Tigers. Looking down the other way, here comes the Lady Bulldogs. Rogers. Ellie fires it right side, waiting for it. There's Mace. Back on top, trying to dig her way through is Corley. It can't get it to go down. Ball loose on the floor, taken there by Norris. Norris the other way for the Salem Lady Tigers. Down by 5. 2:45 to go. Ball knocked away from Norris, but she almost steals it back, and then she is fouled by Ellie Rogers. Ball is tipped by Norris, went up in the air, and Ellie gave her a good shove from behind. Norris hit the deck pretty good. She's okay. That'll be the 5th team foul on the Lady Bulldogs. They make some changes here as Carly Livhart comes back in the ball game. Also, Olivia Birkin back in the game. Autumn Manthey checks out. And in the game, Madison Wolf again for Salem. Norris with 2:35 out near center court. Man-to-man defense by the Lady Bulldogs. To the right side of Chilton for the three-pointer. It's off the front of the rim, no good. And Campbell brings the rebound down. Galis missed 3 of those by just inches. Now the other way quickly. Mace, jumper from the corner, no good. Taken there by Pritchett. Pritchett falls, gets it back out on top, waiting for it there with a three-pointer is Livhart. It will not go down, and knocked out of bounds by Mace. Madison Mace with token pressure in the offensive zone as it is brought up by Norris. Puts it left side, waiting for it. There's Hatridge. Now getting into Chilton. Chilton, top of the key, starts moving inside, and she carried the ball. It'll be a traveling call. Kind of cupped that ball, carried it. Turns the ball over. Second turnover for the Lady Tigers. The inbound comes in. Here's Liphart with it. Going down against Hatridge. Liphart in the offensive zone. To the paint, kicks it outside to Pritchett in the corner. Pritchett back on top to Liphart. Getting it to Birkin, trying to drive in, and a foul called on the floor. That's going to be against Taylor Norris. That'll be her second. Pritchett will inbound with 1:47 to go first quarter. Inbound comes to the corner to Liphart. Out on top, Mace. Back to Liphart for the three-pointer. Looks like it's partially tipped, but it goes in anyway. Counts a bucket and then the foul. This could be a 4-point play, and that foul's going to be, it looks like, on Wolf. That ball looked like it actually was tipped off the fingers of Wolf and then went off the backboard in. But it counts as Liphart hits that three from the right side. And now the foul on Wolf will give her an extra shot. Give it the old-fashioned 4-point play. You don't see this very often. Free throw is good. 17-8. The other way for the Salem Tigers, it's Jadwin down the middle of the floor. Now moves to the right side. Jadwin right side pass to Hatridge. Hatridge up on that perimeter. Then get to Jadwin. Down from Michaela Chilton. A little soft pass in the middle. Stolen by Mace. Mace all the way down. Lays it up. Missed the shot. Ball goes out of bounds off of the Bulldogs. I believe it'll belong to the Salem Tigers. Maybe not. Looks like Bergen was the last to touch it. And that's the call. Hatridge with full court pressure by the Lady Bulldogs. Hatridge trying to get it in, does to Jadwin. Jadwin just by one Lady Bulldog, and then it's stolen away. Here the other way. It's Mace with a shot. Short shot, no good. And then a foul on Michaela Chilton from behind. Chilton gets her first foul. Norris on the bench with two. And Mace with the free throw. It's no good. 1:13 to go first quarter. This has been an up and down game. Jana Cook back in the game for Salem. Donkey back in for Rolla. Mace the second free throw. This one is good. And there will be Corley coming back in for Mace. A lot of substitutions in this game. High energy from both teams. Inbound pass comes to Jadwin. Right side of Hatridge. Hatridge in the offensive zone trying to basically thread the needle on a pass to Automanti. Hit two Rolla Bulldog Lady players' legs and then went out of bounds. Salem will have it. Cook trying to get it in. Cook looking, fires in. Ball was tipped, stolen away by Rolla. Here they come back the other way. All the way down. Trying to flip that ball up was no good. Rogers comes loose. Comes out on top to Corley. Corley in the corner. The three-point upper and good for Rogers. Ellie Rogers hits the three. And the Lady Dogs have a 13-point lead here in the first quarter. Down the other way. Salem's shots have been very erratic here. Hatridge all the way down. Her jumper off the iron. No good, and Yankee brings down that rebound. That's her fifth of this first quarter with 35 seconds left. Corley. Across it goes to Pritchett. Now to Birkin. Birkin beyond three on the perimeter. Back to Corley. Tania. Bring it back to Birkin. Olivia trying to go inside the Yankee. Stolen away by the Lady Tigers. Their second steal, and then a foul called. A lot of fouls already in this game by both teams. This one on Ellie Rogers, her second. Madison Wolf back in the game. Getting it in to Jadwin. Jadwin, left side pass. It goes in the corner. Wolf for a long two. Pinball's out. No good. And fought for it underneath. And getting it is Manti. Manti inside. gets the shot up, no good. As Cook brought that rebound, not Mancy, but the pass inside stolen away. It's stolen right back by the Lady Tigers. Can't get the shot off before the buzzer goes. And we have played one quarter, 21-8. The Rolla Bulldogs on top. Will come back in 1 minute. This is Lady Tiger basketball on KSMO and Fidelity Local 6.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
At K&H Auto Supply, get a 12-volt cordless 2-in-1 drill driver for $54.99, a 7-piece ratchet wrench set for $39.99, and a Reese towing starter kit for only $24.99. Stop by K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store right here in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
Reality check number 36. Shouldn't your personal banker know you, well, personally? At Town & Country Bank, we have a solution for that. The first thing we do is get to know you. Are you a planner or a last-second guy? Have a house full of crazy kids or an empty nest? We aren't just your banker. We're your neighbor who helps with money. We might even spring for a cup next time we see you in the coffee shop. Town & Country Bank. Smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC.
Commissioner Dennis Purcell, wife Renee, and daughter Lindsay, proud to support our Salem Tigers. Go Big Blue and all you do. From Commissioner Purcell and family, proud supporters of your Salem Tigers. Pritchett outside trying to get it down low. Here's Yankee off the block of Michaela Chilton. Makes a short shot, taken down by Chilton and pushed back across to Madison Wolf. Down to Norris to Wolf for the jumper from the corner. It's too short. Comes down off the front of the rim, and Yankee yet another rebound, her 6th of the game. Quickly the other way. Rogers down low, putting it up and in easily is Tiana Garner. Garner got the first basket of the game. She gets the first basket of the second quarter. Salem down by 15. Back on top it goes to Chilton. Chilton to the paint, to the hole. Short jumper trying to bank it in. No good. Gets her own rebound. Can't get that one to go. But back up and it misses as Salem just can't get it to fall. They had a couple of cracks at it there. Long pass the other way to Rogers. Rogers trying to feed it across to Pritchett. Down low to Corley. The jumper will not go. Yankee with a rebound. Count the bucket and the foul. Only 4 points for Rebecca Yankee, but she has 7 rebounds. Salem has no size down there to take advantage of Rolla when they don't have Yankee in her to match up. And I'm telling you, so far it's been a Yankee-controlled rebounding game. Campbell back in. Campbell's no slouch either. And a 6-footer. 25-8. As Yankee will shoot the free throw here. And it is no good, but Campbell brings down that rebound. Campbell outside to Mace. Going to get there to Garner. And the corner to Corley, back to Mace. To Garner on the perimeter. Garner driving baseline. Down low to Campbell. Turn on baby hook from the left side. Is good. Banking it in. That was an impressive shot by Savannah Campbell. 27-8. Norris for Lady Tigers, who yet to score here in the second quarter. Outside it goes to Jadwin. A long 3. It's good. Bella Jadwin gets her first 3. Here's Rolla the other way. Campbell has Mace with her. Over to Mace. Mace stops, puts it up and in. Madison Mace with good patience there. 29-11. Norris the other way. Flips to the Jadwin. Another 3-pointer. It's off the iron. No good. And Madison Wolf battling for it with Garner. Will pick up the foul. It'll be a 1-on-1 for Rolla. Wolf will pick up her second foul. Madison Wolf for the over the back. That'll put Kiana Garner at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Free throw is no good. Brought down by Yankee. Yankee flips it out on top to Mace. Mace. Bounce pass to Yankee right at the top of that key. To the right side. Hitting it there is Garner. Back on top, Corley. Drives in. Corley to the hole. Trying to put in. No, but Yankee's there for the rebound. And the easy putback. 9 rebounds for Yankee. Much Coach Reardon can do about size. Salem down by 20. Pass across to Jadwin in the corner. Waiting for it there is Manthey back to Jadwin. Jadwin trying to get away from Corley. Puts back in the corner. Manthey trying to feed it inside. Ball skipped away. Stolen by Mace. Long pass to Corley. Corley all the way down. Puts it up. Misses. And gets a rebound. Won't go. Brought down by Campbell. Campbell puts it up. That won't go. Finally taken down by Madison Wolf. The other way, here's Jadwin. Jadwin, 5 minutes to go. Down to Manthey, and Manthey walks with the ball. Patridge back in for Manthey. Tina Howard back in the game now for Salem. 5:04 to go in the half. Come down by 21. Here's Mace, almost losing it. Down the other way. Long pass, getting it to Rogers. Rogers all the way down, misses the shot. Brought down under control by Autumn Manthey, and foul called on the Rolla Bulldogs, and Manthey will go shoot a 1-and-1. Manthey brought down the rebound and was fouled by Lauren Pritchett. Salem with a 3 in this second quarter, and that's it. Manthey will shoot the free throw. I'm coming off a big win down at Willow Springs. Shot by Manthey is short, no good. Brought down by Birkin. Birkin, getting into Rogers, goes in the corner to Mace. Mace back to Rogers. Rogers to Birkin. Olivia flips it right side to Pritchett. Pritchett trying to go inside to Campbell, does. Campbell shot blocked there by Manthey. Good job by Autumn to get in the shooting lane. Campbell shows the ability to go both ways, and she blocked it to the right side. Now here's Jadwin. Another long three. It's offline. No good. Goes in the corner, and Howard can't get to it. It'll belong to the Rolla Bulldogs. Salem has not hit well from outside at all. They have 1-3 to their name, but they've shot it 11 times. Rogers the other way. Quickly down the floor. It's by Jadwin. All the way down, just lays it up and in. Ellie Rogers going coast to coast. 33-11. Jadwin trying to do the same thing. Outside to Howard for a three. It's an air ball. Goes on his backside down to Pritchett. Quick pass the other way to Rogers down the middle of the floor. Rogers straight down. Down low to Campbell. Campbell back to Rogers on the baseline. It goes out of bounds off of Rogers as Ellie had to hit her leg and go out of bounds. Harley Libhart will check in for Mace. It's been a fast-paced game. Any Tigers' erratic shooting has separated the score. They start getting hot. It all change as Howard on the perimeter, waiting for the pass, gets it, trying to go through two Lady Bulldogs, and a kickball called on Savannah Campbell. And Coach Reardon wants a timeout. With 3:44 to go in the first half, it's Lady Bulldogs 33, Salem Tigers 11. Back in 30 seconds. This is Lady Tiger basketball on KSMO. You're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
This is Tammy Sheets, speaking on behalf of SMDH Family Medicine, wishing you and yours a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
On behalf of the Emergency Department at the Salem Memorial District Hospital, this is Jason, wishing everyone a happy holiday season.
Wishing you a joyous holiday season, this is Jody Gorman from the Human Resources Department. Have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
This holiday message brought to you by Salem Memorial District Hospital, committed to every patient, every encounter, every time.
If you're looking to build a new building or you would like to just improve on your home, remember you can call Conway Construction LLC. They can handle your interior and exterior remodeling needs. Building a brand new home, a new wing, a new addition, siding, tile, wood floors, roofs, concrete, decks. It doesn't matter. No job is too small. Call Randy Conway at 247-6468 or Jake at 247-4174. That's Conway Construction LLC, wishing you all a very Merry Christmas. And the ball goes off of the Rolla Lady Bulldog player Olivia Birkin on the inbound. Donkey back in the ball game, as is Rogers, as is Garner. Very short break there. Adris trying to inbound it, gets it to Howard. Howard. To Manthey. Manthey underneath to Howard. Won't go. And Yankee brings down the rebound. Quickly the other way to Rogers. Rogers puts it down low underneath, laying it up and in is Garner. almost found herself too far under the basket, was able to adjust. 35-11. It's Lady Bulldogs. Look at the other way. Norris, a quick jumper. Gets it to go down from 2. Taylor Norris has now 7 points, so the Salem Tigers 13. Here's the other way. The Bulldogs are coming quickly down the other way, and a travel call on Kiana Garner. Turnover number 6 for the Lady Bulldogs. Half-court defense for the ladies in burgundy. Norris brings it down. Salem down by 22 points. Puts up another long shot. It's good for 3. That's Taylor Norris. Doubles her score very quickly. Pass gets away, but goes to Garner. Garner pulls up behind her to Livehart for a 3. It's an air ball, and Manti grabs it in the corner. Manti fires it to Norris. Norris down the middle of the floor, all the way down, scoops it up and in. And the Tigers have gone on a 7-0 run right here. Passed by Donkey quickly down. Livehart takes it to the hole. That shot won't go. Loose on the floor. Garner has it. It's tied up. It'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Lady Dogs. 2:18 remaining in the half. 35-18. Lady Dogs on top. Shelby Botkin coming in for the first time. Yankee to Campbell, puts it up, misses the shot, and Madison Wolf brings down that rebound. Her second of the game. Off to Norris. 2:10 to go. Norris, top of the key to the paint, kicks it outside, intended for Jadwin. Jadwin trying to drive in. Running jumper, no good, gets her own rebound. Jadwin across to Michaela Chilton for 3. It's good. 35-21. Coach Luke Floyd wants a timeout. Salem has gone on a run and cut the deficit to 14. We'll come back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO and watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
Would it make your life easier to have access to a live teller Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m.? I'm sure you answered yes. Riverways Federal Credit Union is here to help you simplify with their all-new ITM. Just drive straight up to the machine in the drive-through lane that looks like an ATM. Press the screen and voila! You'll be talking straight to the local teller. It's that easy. Available 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Just another way that Riverways Federal Credit Union is positively different.
Back to action. Good crowd on hand for this Rolla-Salem matchup, the Highway 72 Showdown. As quickly Pritchett the other way. Outside, it goes to Rogers for a 3. It's off the iron, out high hard, and quickly to Norris. Norris the other way. Norris has 7 points in the second quarter, puts up a shot. Pinball's in. That's a 3. And the Tigers have edged back to within 11. Pass up the middle. The Lady Bulldogs trying to come out quickly, and here comes Rogers. As Pritchett flips it to her, back in the corner, Garner. So Pritchett on that perimeter, right side in the corner. Garner trying to get away from Chilton. Puts it all the way across, out on top to Rogers. Rogers, top of the key, right side pass to Livehart, down low to Yankee. Yankee trying to move in. I think she walked with the ball. She did. She traveled. Went to her right, went back to her left, shifted feet, got the travel call, turns it over. Salem within 11 have the ball at their own baseline as Rolla stays in that half-court defense. Norris will bring it up. Norris has 10 points in this second quarter. In the corner, Chilton. A 3 from the corner. It's off the iron. Comes out and it's taken down by Livehart. The foul's going to be called, I believe, on Bella Jadwin on a reach-in. Going for that steal. Well, they're going to call Tatum Hatridge on the foul. A bit away from the play that I saw. Hatridge gets her first. 9th team foul for Salem. Rolla will be in the double bonus the rest of this half. With only 55 seconds left to go. So 1-1. And the free throw is good. Livehart hits that free throw. Followed 2 for 3 in that first quarter. Now a 1 for 3 here in the second quarter. That's another one. This one is no good. Tipped up in the air. Comes down the hands of Pritchett, though. Pritchett on that baseline. Double team comes out. Here's Mace kicking it outside. Livehart for the three-pointer, and it's good. And quickly in the inbound, a foul called on Mace, and down the Salem Tigers will go to shoot a 1-and-1. That'll be Norris as Mace gets the foul. Madison's her first. 40 seconds left to go. 39-24, Bulldogs on top. Norris 2 of 3 from the stripe. Free throw is good. And it went on a 12-2 run. Get back in the ballgame, but they still trail it by 14. Norris another one. That's good. Down by 13 with 40 seconds to go. Long pass to Yonke. Yonke down the middle of the floor underneath the Mace. Mace stops back to Yonke. She lays it in. 8 points for Yonke. 15-point deficit by the Lady Tigers. Norris with 24 seconds left to go in the half. Out near center court. Trying to get away from Mace. Does. In the middle of the floor. Down low. Trying to get that shot up. And it's blocked. As Dana Cook could not get that shot out of her hands as Yonke blocked it right back inside. With a possession arrow favoring Salem, they get the ball back. Attridge trying to get it in. Attridge looking, bounce pass out there, and it gets away from Cook, goes out of bounds. $14 seconds left. Here's Ellie Rogers up the middle of the floor, quickly down the corner. Mace beyond 3. Mace on the perimeter to the paint. Stops. Goes inside to Pritchett. Jumper off the iron. No good. Brought down. Controlled by Manthe with less than a second left. And that'll do it for one half of play. The Rolla Bulldogs got the better of the play. Leading by 13 after one quarter. They lead by 15 after 2. As they lead the Salem Tigers by a score of 41-26 here at halftime. We'll take a 2.5-minute break and come back. This is Lady Tiger basketball on KSMO Radio, and you're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're for home sweet home. We're for condos, tutors, single wides, and studios. We're for ranches, houseboats, 2 stories or 20. Red cedar, bluebirds, white squirrels, black walnuts, whatever's out your back door, we're for that. We're for watching the sun rise over the Mississippi and set over the Missouri. We're for kicking off your heels in a high-rise or hanging up your hat in the Boodio. And if you have a home in Missouri, we have a policy for you.
I'm Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're in Dayton County, I've got you covered.
The management and employees of Country Mart and Country Mart Pharmacy would like to wish each and every one a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. As we move into the future, there are many things that have changed. One thing that continues to remain is the dependability and customer friendliness found at Country Mart. Country Mart would like to thank everyone for their continued patronage over the years, and they look forward to serving you in the future. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Country Mart and Country Mart Pharmacy in Salem.
At the Bank of Salem, keeping your account safe and secure is our highest priority. We're adding text fraud alerts as part of our debit card protection program. If Shazam, our debit card processor, suspects fraudulent activity on your debit card, you may be alerted via text message or phone call. Ask a Bank of Salem employee today. Remember, we will never request card or account information via text, phone, or email. The Bank of Salem, putting our customers first since 1883. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Going on right now until December 31st at Napa Auto Parts Store in Salem, they're having their biggest holiday sale ever. Mechanics wear gloves for $17.99 a pair. ProLogix battery charger and maintainer for $69.99. A dual camera sports action and dash cam is only $59.99. And Evercraft 2-ton jack stands for $16.99. Stop by Napa Auto Parts Store, 604 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem.
Take advantage of the Chevy employee discount available right now to everyone at Fairground Auto Plaza in Rolla. The price you pay is the price Chevy employees pay and not a penny more. This offer is available on 2018 models and a 2019 Equinox, Traverse, Colorado, and Silverado 1500 LD, excluding the base trims. You must take delivery by January 2nd. Find out more by stopping by Fairground Auto Plaza in Rolla or go online at fairgroundgm.com. Fairground Auto Plaza, where Chevy finds new roads.
We welcome you back. Salem High School Gymnasium. The Rolla Lady Bulldogs and Salem Tigers tangling in the Highway 72 showdown. It's 41-26. The Lady Bulldogs really taking advantage of their size. It's been Rebecca Yankee the difference with the rebounding here. She has 11 rebounds in that first half, and the Bulldogs have out-rebounded the Salem Tigers really badly, and especially in that early in that first half. Now, Salem did come on in that second half and start evening it out. But those 11 rebounds by Yankee, that's a hard pill to swallow. 4 by Lauren Pritchett to lead the way for the Lady Bulldogs, and they finished 21 rebounds in that first half. Lady Tigers had only 2 rebounds in the first quarter. They did come back and end up finishing with 10 in that second quarter, but 20-12 right now is the rebounding edge for the Rolla Bulldogs, almost twice as many as the Salem Tigers. Salem Tigers' leading scorer is Taylor Norris. She has 18 points. Nobody really close to her besides that. 3 points for Michaela Chilton, 3 for Bella Jadwin, a couple points for Autumn Manthing, and that's it. Salem Tigers not getting any other scoring right now except by Norris. 4 of 6 from the free throw line, Salem Tigers are. They had 7 turnovers and 3 steals in that first half. For the Lady Bulldogs, balanced scoring. You've got 8 points for Rebecca Yankee, 7 points for Carly Libhart, 6 points for Lauren Pritchett and also Kiana Garner, 5 points for Ellie Rogers, 4 points for Tania Corley, and 3 points for Madison Mace, and 2 for Savannah Campbell. I mentioned leading rebounder Yankee with 11 in that first half, 3 for Savannah Campbell, 4 for Lauren Pritchett, and then 2 for Corley for the Rolla Bulldogs, and 1 for Olivia Birkin. 3 for 7 from the free throw stripe is the Rolla Lady Bulldogs. They had 7 turnovers in that first half, and they had 5 steals in that first half. Foul trouble, 2 for Madison Wolf, 2 for Taylor Norris, 2 for Michaela Chilton. For the Rolla Bulldogs, Kiana Garner with 2, and Ellie Rogers with 2. Well, it's been a high-paced, exciting game moving up and down the floor really quick. If you're a normal watcher of lady basketball, usually those games are somewhat methodical. Not this game. It's been a high-paced game, and we're told that by Coach Reardon in the pregame show, and that has lived up to its billing, the Highway 72 Showdown. Hey, Duncan Family Chiropractic at 216 West 3rd Street in Salem is a proud supporter of your Lady Tigers. If you need chiropractic, you need Dr. Amber Duncan. Get in touch with her at 729-2321, and she'll be moving into her new building here in the very near future. That's Duncan Family Chiropractic, proud to serve the Salem and Dent County area. 729-2321, Duncan Family Chiropractic. And if you're thinking about some place good to go for your Christmas dinner, well, for Christmas dinner, I should say, for this weekend, try the Common Grounds Bistro. They'll be open on Friday and Saturday, 7 to 9. And Friday night, they have that prime rib. Saturday, they have the pork steaks from 4 to 8. Delicious sandwiches, great salads, and more, even pizza. Check it out at the Common Grounds Bistro. They open in the morning for breakfast every single day, Monday through Saturday, 7 o'clock. And they're open for lunch Monday through Wednesday until 2 o'clock. And then Thursday, they're open till 8. It's the Common Grounds Bistro, 300B South Main Street. And you can also get a gift certificate. Yes, you can, to the Common Grounds Bistro. So buy your favorite honey or your spouse or your family members a gift certificate from the Common Grounds Bistro. For any questions you might have, or to call and order in to have it picked up, 453-2173, 453-2173. And Southwest Baptist University's Salem campus provides higher education right here close to home. It is for the residents of Dent County and surrounding areas to be able to get a quality higher education without having to travel the long distance. You can get a nursing degree in the RN Bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education, to name a few. For more degrees and programs, contact admission counselor Chris Welch. Schedule your appointment at 729-7071, 729-7071. Back with the second half at 2.5 minutes. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO. You're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
Open a Progressive Ozark Bank checking account today and receive a free cooler. Progressive Ozark Bank makes switching banks easy with 3 great checking accounts to choose from. You'll also receive a new debit card the same day you open your account, issued instantly with no waiting. Plus, enjoy free internet banking, free mobile deposit, and free bill pay, and enroll in e-statements and receive cash back. Banking with us is a refreshing experience. Ozark Bank, FDIC insured and equal housing lender. Have a toothache? Need a dental cleaning? Whatever it is, YCHC has you covered. Your community health center is now scheduling appointments for 2019. Call our dental clinic at 573-426-6718 or stop by 1081 East 18th Street in Rolla to book your appointment today. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, and self-pay on a sliding fee scale. Ring in the new year with a new smile from your community health center in Rolla. Napa Auto Supply in Salem has the biggest holiday sale ever. Right now you can get a Bluetooth portable wireless speaker for $29.99, a single aluminum folding ramp for $59.99 a ramp, and a 10-piece garage in a box for $69.99, and a 4-piece multi-tool set for only $18.99 a set. Stop by Napa Auto Parts Store at 604 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free.
Open a Progressive Ozark Bank checking account today and receive a free cooler. Progressive Ozark Bank makes switching banks easy with 3 great checking accounts to choose from. You'll also receive a new debit card the same day you open your account, issued instantly with no waiting. Plus, enjoy free internet banking, free mobile deposit, and free bill pay, and enroll in e-statements and receive cash back. Banking with us is a refreshing experience. Ozark Bank, FDIC insured and equal housing lender.
We are getting ready for the second half. The Rolla Lady Bulldogs to inbound it. Kiana Garner has that privilege, getting it off to Ellie Rogers. Rogers going against Chatwin, puts it down the corner to Botkin. Should say Perkins, excuse me. Perkins with the ball, puts it down low to Yankee. Yankee underneath the basket, gets a shot up and in. 43-26. Lady Bulldogs come right down off the initial possession and score as Jadwin puts it out to Michaela Chilton. Going baseline, Chilton has that ball taken right out of her hands. And back come the Rolla Bulldogs. With the ball, Garner puts it down the floor. Getting there is Rogers. Rogers around Wolf, lays it in. Norris will bring it back for the Salem Tigers. Rolla with a quick 4 points here in that second half. Ball knocked down by Yankee as Norris tried to flip it out. Pritchett has it. Another block shot for Yankee. And back the other way, Rogers left side to Garner. Garner into Yankee. Ball knocked away. Stolen there by the Lady Tigers. Their first steal to second half. Jadwin all the way down. Jadwin down off the glass. No good. Pritchett has that rebound. Quick pass out to Rogers. 6:50 to go. Down low. Garner has it. Lays it in. Rolla beating the Salem press easily. And getting some very easy baskets here. And Norris brings it down. Salem shot very erratic here tonight. Norris will put up a long 3, and that one's off the iron. Comes out in the hands of Rogers. Rogers all the way down the floor. Rogers trying to get a shot up. Went off the back side of Norris. No foul. Norris kind of cut her off. Ball hit the hip of Norris, went out of bounds. Rolla up by 21 right now. The pass goes inside to Pritchett. Stolen away there by Norris. Another turnover by the Lady Bulldogs. Salem has been unable to score here in the third quarter. Pass outside. They're trying to move in as Cook outside of Chilton for the 3. It won't go. Brought down by Madison Wolf, trying to put that shot up. It won't go. And then tipped down there by Birkin. Salem trying to get a steal again. Didn't happen. As protecting the ball well was Pritchett, getting it across to Rogers. Rogers in front of the Rolla bench. Puts it down low to Yankee. Yankee has the ball knocked away. It's stolen by the Lady Tigers again. Quickly the other way. Here's Norris. Norris, quick short jumper. It's good. Taylor has 20. Long pass to Yankee. 2-on-1. But getting back is Wolf. Now to Garner. Left side Pritchett. Pritchett gets cut off by Wolf, and a foul going to be called on Taylor, her third. Norris picks up her third foul. Coming in the game will be Manthey and Hatridge. Chilton and Wolf check out. 5:37 to go. Here's Yankee on the inbound. That shot will not go. Pritchett on the backside is then pushed and a foul call. Looks like Tatum Hatridge will pick up her second. Pritchett again looking to inbound quickly. Goes in the corner. Out onto Rogers. To Birkin for the three. She's got it. Rolla has come out for 9 straight points here in this, or 9-2 run here in this, the third quarter. Here's Wolf trying to get by Garner. Puts it out high. That's going to be stolen away by the Bulldogs. It's a race that's on, and trying to get back and getting it is Jadwin. That should have been a travel. Didn't call it. So she saves the turnover, getting it to Hatridge. 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Hatridge, the pass in the corner. Three-pointer there by Cook, no good. Ball loose on the floor, taken there, tied up by Pritchett. Pritchett falls down. It belonged to Salem Tigers. And they say a timeout was called by Coach Floyd before the turnover. 4:52 to go. We'll take a 30-second break and come back. It's 50 for the Bulldogs, 28 for the Tigers. Back at 30, this is Tiger Basketball on KSMO. You're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
During the hustle and bustle of the holiday season, don't neglect your health. Call your community health center today to schedule a quick and easy checkup. Your community health center accepts same-day and walk-in appointments to meet all of your health needs. Give them a call at 573-426-4455 to schedule a checkup today, or stop by 1081 East 18th Street in Rolla, your community health center.
We're ready to start action again here in the third quarter. It will be a Bulldog ball. Get it down quickly to Yankee. Intended to pass there by Pritchett. Was tipped away by Tigers' Autumn Manthey. Pritchett to inbound. Puts it out to Garner. Garner open from the high post. It will not go. Chip comes down the hands of Hatridge. Knocked out of bounds by Rogers. It belongs to Salem Tigers. Tatum's first rebound. Wholesale changes made as Campbell comes back in. Also Livehart in and Mace. Here's Salem on top, Manthey. Right at the top of the key. Guarded there by Yankee. Right side pass, Hatridge on top, Jadwin. Jadwin. Out high, Jadwin trying to get away from Rogers. Hands it off to Norris. Norris all the way down, kicks it back out on top to Hatridge. Hatridge guarded there by Mace. Tight man-to-man coverage by the Bulldogs. Little pick there, and a shot for three up and off the iron. No good by Norris. Loose on the floor, taken there by Yankee. Yankee the other way to Livehart. Down to Mace. Mace walks to the ball. .401 to go, third quarter, 50-28. The Tigers had got it back to within 11. The Bulldogs had come out with a very strong opening to the third quarter. Have outscored Salem 9-2. Kayla Chilton on top to Jadwin. Jadwin back to Chilton. Chilton beyond three to the paint. Short jumper. It goes. Kayla with 5. Salem down by 20. They need a big run here. Livehart the other way. Beyond three to the paint, to the hole. Down low to Campbell. Nice play, nice pass, and nice play as Savannah lays it in. That was really good recognition by Livehart to see Campbell at that low post. Picking it up the other way is Tiger player Norris, and she walks with the ball. Move to her left, move back to her right, tried to shift it. Turns the ball over. That is the second turnover for Salem. Rolla gets it in to Livehart. To Mace. Mace to the offensive zone, trying to flip it outside. Does. Birkin has shot a little bit short, but back up and in by Friction on the rebound. Salem being out-rebounded here, and the Rolla Bulldogs are really taking advantage of that and getting those put-back points. Norris for Salem. Norris trying to drive in, down low to Manthe. Good play, and nice shot by Autumn. Salem has 6 down this third quarter, but still trailing by 22. The pass inside goes off Michaela Chilton. It'll go off Mace. No, they say it's foul ball. Ball went out of bounds off of Chilton. She blocked the pass. And Mace was there. The inbound comes to Campbell. Campbell outside. Livehart for a 3. It will not go. Pritchett underneath the basket. Gets it and throws it right in the hands of Jadwin. 4 steals for Salem, but they've not really taken advantage of it. Jadwin all the way down. Misses. Hadridge trying to get it. And it was stolen away. Here's the Bulldogs. Mace all the way down. Mace will lay it up and not in, and she's called for another travel. She's got some speed, and sometimes she outruns the ball, I think. 54-32, the Bulldogs with a 22-point lead here with 2:19 to go, third quarter. As Norris brings it down for Salem. Puts up a quick running 2. It's good. Taylor Norris has 22 points. Tigers back to within 20 as Livehart will bring it down. She has a 3 in this game. 2 of them there, in fact. Putting it to Pritchett on the perimeter. Now to Garner. Outside left wing to Livehart for another 3-pointer. And it's good again. Carly Livehart. She's got 10. And the lead goes to 23. Norris out to Jadwin. Jadwin with an NBA 3. It's short. Comes down in the hands of Livehart. Back the other way. Quick pass. Getting into Birkin. Birkin's shot is good. Salem missing Rolla not. It's a 25-point lead. Quickly with 1:25 to go. Wholesale change coming up for the Salem Lady Tigers as Norris out to Chilton for a 3. Short. Comes down in the hands of Birkin. Salem's 3-point shooting has been just not very good tonight. Campbell all the way down. Can't get it to go. Michaela Chilton will pick up the foul, her third. For a very high-scoring and very competitive game tonight. And it has been a very, very, very quick game up and down, but Lady Tigers just have not been able to find a basket. Campbell could not get the shot to go down, but she'll shoot 2, and the first one is short. First free throws of this second half with 1:15 to go, third quarter, with Rolla up by 25. I mentioned wholesale changes for Salem Tigers. Wolf comes back in, as does Cook. Also, Shelby Botkin coming in the game. And Mackenzie Whitaker comes in. Free throw is good by Campbell. 60-34. Bringing that ball for the Salem Tigers across the timeline. Norris across to Whitaker for a 3. It's very short. Kept alive by Maddie Wolf. Out on top. That jumper no good. Underneath by Cook. All the way down here comes Rolla the other way. Garner inside to Yankee off the glass and in. Yankee with 12. 45 seconds left. The lead goes to 28. Wolf pulls up. Jumper no good. Goes up high in the air. Taken down by Botkin. Back to Wolf. Wolf baseline underneath. Reverse layup. Good. Nice job by Taylor Norris. Excuse me. After Botkin got that rebound. For the ball. Right now, Pritchett. At the top of the key. Trying to dance in. Can't. Goes to Birkin. All the way across to Livehart for another 3. She's got another one. She's got 4 in this game. 29-point Lady Dog lead. With 11 seconds to go. Norris out on top. Wolf for the 3. It's short. Comes down the hands of Botkin. And Botkin battles for it. And a foul called. Looks like on Olivia Birkin. That That is the first foul called on Rolla in this half. Just 3.9 seconds to go. Inbound comes quickly in the corner to Cook. Cook turns, spins, better get off in time. Does, but does not go down. And that'll do it for 3 quarters of play. The Bulldogs have extended their lead to 65-36. We'll come back in a minute with the fourth quarter. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO. You're watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
Out of town and want to know what's going on in Salem, how the Salem Tigers did, or who may have passed away? There's only one way to get that information quickly, and that's by going to Your World Today online. Go to KSMORadio.com and click on the Your World Today button, and you'll get the latest edition online, or check out the Your World Today archives. And if you are in town, pick one up in any of the 30-plus locations in Salem and Bunker. Your World Today, they're free.
This is Mike Elliott with Town & Country Insurance. We represent many different insurance companies which allow us to offer you competitive rates by checking your insurance with many companies. We're able to find more value for you this way. Town & Country Insurance has been serving the surrounding area for over 50 years. Stop by and see Laura Arts, Sarah Edwards, or myself at 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank. Or you can call our office at 729-6624. We also have offices in Rolla and Licking to serve you.
We're ready to start quarter number 4. Salem Tigers down by 29 points. Norris has it. Norris guarded there by Mace. Good tight defense by the Bulldogs. They've had a swarming defense tonight on the Salem Lady Tigers. Goes to the left corner to Norris. Should take a long three. It's no good. Brought down though and put back up and no good by Manthe. The other way. Here is Birkin. She'll lay it in. Long shots give long rebounds, and Salem's not had a very good, been able to corral any of those rebounds and put them back up. Now in the corner, going on top, Hatridge. Hatridge getting it to Norris. Norris with 24, the only Tiger really doing anything here. Turnaround jumper is good. He has 26. Tigers only have 38 points. Now the pass intended for Mace goes by her out of bounds. That turnover, give the ball to Salem Tigers. 7 turnovers again for Rolla here in this second half. 7:04 to go. 29-point Rolla lead. Long pass all the way across. Getting it to Manthe. She walks with the ball. Manthe and Bella Jadwin were kind of in each other's way there. Salem has only their 4th turnover. Just the rebounding. They have not competed here in this game. All the way down the other way. Here's Campbell, baseline. Campbell, short jumper, trickles in. Savannah Campbell with 7, and the lead goes to 31. Norris for Salem. Trying to cut to the middle of the floor, backs it out. Norris flips the right side to Hatridge. Tatum all the way across to Jadwin. Jadwin, no trouble with it, gets it back, trying to get away from Birkin. Giving it back and trying to run her way up was Norris, gets her own rebound. Norris will move it back out. Puts it in the corner. Waiting for it there is Jadwin for the 3. She's got it. 6:16 to go in the fourth quarter with Rolla up by 28 points. In the corner, Campbell for the Bulldogs. Down low to Yankee. Yankee has been unstoppable, and she scores again. She's got 14. Salem just does not match up height-wise with the 6'3 Yankee. The other way, Norris for Salem. 30-point Rolla lead. Left side pass to another 3 for Jadwin. Bella hitting a long three-pointer with 5:40 to go. She's going to need to hit a few of those early. Manthe with a steal, but lost the ball right back. Here come the Bulldogs quickly down, and a little kick ball called there. And a wholesale change by the Salem Tigers here as Norris will stay on the floor. Cook comes back in. Michaela Chilton, Whitaker, and also Shelby Botkin. Shot will not go. Brought down underneath. Given to Campbell. Campbell lays it in. Campbell very, very comfortable using that left hand. And with 5:20 to go, it's Norris for Salem. And it dance in to Whitaker. Down the corner. Hilton with a jump shot. It won't fall. Brought down by Botkin. And fighting for it loose on the floor. And Rolla will pull it out. Took it the other way. Here's Campbell all alone. She scores. 75-44 with 4:55 to go. Norris comes down, launches a three. It hits the support. Hit the back of the iron and came up, hit the support. It'll be Rolla Bulldog ball. And the clock will run right now because there's a 30-point differential. Brand checks in for the first time. Kate Brand. Pass down the other way to Mace. Mace pulls up. Back on top to Floyd. Back to Mace. Mace to the paint. Takes the right side to Campbell. Campbell spins. Goes back to Mace for a three. Too short. Comes down to Campbell. She puts it back up and in on the rebound. Savannah Campbell to 13 now. And the Bulldog lead is up to 33. Taylor Norris puts it on top of Kayla Chilton. Chilton trying to drive in. Does get the shot off, but it won't go down. And she'll be fouled, I believe, by Campbell, and she'll shoot two. Just the second foul. Going to call the foul on Kate Brand. Actually, it was Campbell with the foul. But be that as it may. Chilton's free throw is good. He has another one coming. It does not fall. Campbell brings down that rebound. The other way, Mace. Mace pulls up with a 12-footer, too short, brought down by Brand on the backside. Kate out on top, and the long three by Lippard doesn't go. Campbell with a rebound, score again. Savannah with her fourth rebound gets the bucket. Foul's going to be on Norris. That'll be her fourth. And clock continues to run as Campbell, with 10 points in this fourth quarter, makes it 11. He got 16 on the night. He had a strong game. Down low. Hadrich for a three. It won't go. Here's Campbell with yet another rebound. Long pass. Can Livard get to it? Yes. And trying to get it to Kate Brand, but cannot control it. That turnover will be number 9 for Rolla. Livard checks out, and Kira Crisco comes in. Kira Crisco comes in. Here comes the Tigers. Bella Jamwin down, the jump shot up by Hatridge does not go, and Campbell gets another rebound, and then a travel call. That turnover, number 10 for Rolla in the second half. They had 17 turnovers, but lead it by 35 points. Inbound pass stolen away. And here comes the Rolla Bulldogs again. Here's Kate Brand all the way down, and she scores. 82-45, a long pass. Tigers have it as Howard gets it over to Madison Wolf. Wolf in the corner, trying to spin away, getting it in the corner to Hatridge. Hatridge all the way across to Jadwin. In the corner, jump shot by Manthey. Air ball on the backside, and the Bulldogs will capture it there. That's Floyd quickly down the other way to Campbell. Campbell gets away from Wolf. Bounce pass down low. The jump shot no good. Taken there by Nina Howard. Here comes the other way. It's Bella Jadwin all the way down. She lays it up and in. She's got 8 points in this fourth quarter and 11 on the night. But only a minute 10 to go, and the Tigers are down by 35 points. The ball the other way, trying to steal it. It is Jadwin with a steal. All the way over to Madison Wolf, all the way down, and she is fouled. Clock will continue to run, so this will pretty well ice this game away. .82-47. Wolf free throw is short. That's been a saga for Salem tonight. Not a short shot off the front of the rim. Next one by Wolf. This one is good. Maddie's first point of the night. That's been one of the reasons why the Tigers have struggled. Walking with the ball with Mace, no call. Getting it down to Brand, 20 seconds left. Brand fouled, but no call there either. Here's Crisco. Back to Brand. Brand out high. Flipping it over. Waiting for it there was Floyd. Guarded there by Hatridge. 7 seconds left. Back to Brand. Brand will stand there and just walk away. 82-48. The Rolla Bulldogs win it over the Salem Tigers. Salem falls to 6-4 on the year. The Bulldogs improve to 5-2. And we'll come back in 3 minutes and wrap things up. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on KSMO. Watching it on Fidelity Local 6.
There's a lot to do at the newly renovated Salem City Park. Headlining the activities is the totally rejuvenated Alice Lou Craig Municipal Pool that offers visitors and residents of all ages a full day of fun. The park also includes a brand new splash pad adjacent to Billy's Playground, Salem's new all-accessible playground where children with different abilities can play together. The park has numerous ball fields as well as pavilions that are available to rent for private outings. For more information about the Salem City Park, visit the Salem Park and Recreation Facebook page online. Have you hit or been hit by a deer? Need to have your vehicle fixed? Well, the only place you'll want to take your vehicle is to Larson Collision Center at 503 North MacArthur in Salem, where right now they're offering 20% off your deductible if you've had an accident with a deer. Larson Collision Center offers free estimates and all their work is guaranteed. Stop by and let Larson Collision Center help get your vehicle repaired and looking new again. Call 729-3915 for more information. Larson Collision Center.
Tax season is still a while away, but it's never too early to start tax planning and tax consultation. Let Jackie or Beth at Tax Masters help you start preparing for the upcoming tax year. They also have over 30 years of accounting and payroll experience. Stop by and see Jackie and Beth at Tax Masters today, located at 510 North Main Street in Salem, or call 729-3001.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
At K&H Auto Supply, get a Titan 25-piece hex key set for $6.99. Rain-X windshield washer fluid, 2 for $7. Johnson starting fluid, 2 for $6. And assorted cleaning chemicals, 2 for $6. Stop by K&H Auto Supply, your Park City Auto Parts store here in Salem.
Park City, yeah, Park City, Park City.
Reality check number 31. New cars can go from 0 to 60 in 6 seconds. Why can't new car loans move like that? At Town & Country Bank, we have a solution for that. We may look like typical bankers, but when it comes to car loans, we're downright speed demons. We approve loans in record time, so you can get that new baby on the road ASAP. And by the way, you really do look good in that new ride. Town & Country Bank. Smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC.
This is Todd Workman speaking for everyone in the maintenance department at the Salem Memorial District Hospital, wishing you and yours a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Christmas is the time of year to be with loved ones and gather with friends and family. On behalf of the Long-Term Care Department, this is Trudy Rutland wishing you a blessed holiday season.
This holiday message brought to you by Salem Memorial District Hospital, committed to every patient, every encounter, every time.
And we welcome you back to Salem High School Gymnasium. All Rolla Bulldogs tonight. They got out to a 10-1 lead, never looked back, and beat the Salem Tigers by a final score of 82-48. Salem Tigers' leading scorer was Taylor Norris. She led everybody in the game with 26 points, but that's really about all Salem could muster up. Bella Jadwin got in the fourth quarter 8 points and finished with 11, but 6 points for Michaela Chilton, 4 for Autumn Manthe, and 1 for Madison Wolf, and that's all the Tigers scoring in the game. For the Rolla Bulldogs, though, much better balanced scoring attack, as they were led by Savannah Campbell, who had 11 points in that fourth quarter. She finished with 16. Rebecca Yonke had 14 and 13 rebounds, 13 points for Carly Libhart, 8 points for Kiana Garner, and 8 points for Lauren Pritchett, 7 points for Ellie Rogers, 7 for Olivia Birkin, 4 points for Tania Corley, and a couple of points for Kate Brand, 3 points for Madison Mason there as well. All for the Rolla Bulldogs, who had really had a good night rebounding against the Salem Tigers. Not quite 2-1 margin. They did have just about that in the first half. Not quite as big in the second half when they already had a big lead going into the second half of 15 points. Didn't have to do that hard. They came out strong in that third quarter, a 9-2 run, opened the game up, and very well it's all said and done by the beginning of the fourth quarter. Salem shot 6 of 10 from the free throw line. The Rolla Bulldogs 5 of 10. Salem had 14 turnovers, 9 steals. The Bulldogs 18 turnovers and 9 steals in the game. And the Bulldogs moved to 5 of 2 in the season as they beat the Salem Tigers, who dropped to 6 and 4 by a final score here at the Salem High School gym of 82-48. If I to keep it right here, we'll come back in 3 minutes and wrap things up here from the Salem High School gym. You are listening to Tiger Basketball on KSMO Radio.
Here at Riverways Federal Credit Union, our mission is to be your hometown financial institution, providing versatile solutions and making a positive difference in our members' lives. Riverways Federal Credit Union offers home, business, and farm loans along with great rates on checking, savings, and CDs. We commit ourselves to the credit union philosophy of people helping people, adding value to the financial lives of our members, families, and communities. Visit us today at riverwaysfcu.org or one of our locations in Rolla or Salem. Riverways Federal Credit Union, a positively different financial institution. Member NCUA and Equal Housing Lender.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're for the Missouri way of life. We're for worrying less about the what-ifs and more about the why-nots. We're for checking off your bucket list and then making a new one. For starting a family, a business, a tradition. And if you find yourself starting over, we're here for that too. We're for building a life in Missouri and then going out and living it. And when it comes to making sure everything you've built is protected, we're for you.
I'm Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're in Dayton County, I've got you covered.
Open a Progressive Bank checking account today and receive a free cooler. Progressive Ozark Bank makes switching banks easy with 3 great checking accounts to choose from, and you'll also receive a new debit card the same day you open your account. Issued instantly with no waiting. Plus, enjoy free internet banking, free mobile deposit, and free bill pay, and enroll in e-statements and receive cash back. Banking with us is a refreshing experience. Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured and equal housing lender.
At the Bank of Salem, keeping your account safe and secure is our highest priority. We're adding text fraud alerts as part of our debit card protection program. If Shazam, our debit card processor, suspects fraudulent activity on your debit card, you may be alerted via text message or phone call. Ask a Bank of Salem employee today. Remember, we will never request card or account information via text, phone, or email. The Bank of Salem, putting our customers first since 1883. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you need service or parts for your vehicle? Fairground Auto Plaza in Rolla has GM trained technicians to work on your vehicle, and they also carry high-quality GM parts. Fairground Auto Plaza has a state-of-the-art service department featuring the latest in diagnostic equipment and highly trained technicians that can keep your vehicle running the way it should. Fairground Auto Plaza is ready to take care of your car, truck, or SUV. No matter what type of service your vehicle needs, stop by Fairground Auto Plaza in Rolla today, where Chevy finds new roads.
Salem Tigers fall to 6 and 4 in the season, losing big time to the Rolla Lady Bulldogs tonight. Salem Tigers shots just would not go. They were very erratic from shooting from everywhere, really. 3-point line just didn't have it tonight, and that's been kind of their bread and butter. They did finish with a total of 6 threes on the night, which they've exceeded their entire team total from last year, those 6. I think they have 80 now on the season. However, they were only 6 of 22. That's not quite good enough, and they missed a lot of short-end shots, but the rebounding was the big teller in this game. Instead of shooting those long shots, Rolla was able to capture the rebounds and then go back the other way, and in doing so, they were able to take advantage of those misses. No matter when the Salem Tigers missed, it seemed the Bulldogs were able to get that rebound and go back the other way and be able to get that bucket, extended the lead. I mentioned the 10-1 start, 21-8 after the end of one quarter, and 41-26 at halftime. Salem got it to within 11. That's as close as they could get it in that second quarter. They never got closer than that again in the game as the Rolla Bulldogs pull away and win it by a final score of 82-48. The Lady Tigers will not play again until December 26th at 7:30 at Mountain Grove, and they will take on Chadwick. And that will be in the Mountain Grove tournament, holiday tournament, at Mountain Grove. The Salem Tigers will be off until then. We wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas. the happiest of holidays. Our next broadcast will be actually from Owensville next year. The Salem boys basketball Tigers will play in the Owensville tournament on the 2nd, and we'll have that game. We'll give you more details on that as time gets closer. In that tournament in Owensville. Again, the Salem Tigers lose tonight to the Rolla Lady Bulldogs. That final score, again, 82-48. We're going to be joining the Blues broadcast here in just a moment on KSMO Radio. For handing back of the station for the entire Fidelity crew that was here with the TV side of the effort, I'm Stan Stevens, thanking you for joining us all season long. For Tiger Sports on KSMO Radio, 1340 a.m. Have yourselves a great evening and a good night from the high school gymnasium.
You have been listening to Salem Tiger Basketball on KSMO Radio and online at KSMORadio.com. Tiger Basketball has been brought to you as a courtesy of your community health center, K&H Auto Supply, Town and Country Bank, the Salem Memorial District Hospital, Country Mart, Farm Bureau Insurance, the Bank of Salem, Napa Auto Parts, Fairground Auto Plaza, Progressive Ozark Bank, Southwest Baptist University of Salem, Town and Country Insurance, the Common Grounds Bistro, Larson Collision Center, Commissioner Dennis Purcell and Family, the City of Salem, Tax Masters, Riverways Federal Credit Union, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Conway Construction, and Your World Today. Don't forget to join us next time for Tiger Basketball on KSMO and online at KSMORadio.com.
And at this time, we are going to leave our studios and go to the Blues Radio Network right here on your hometown, KSMO Radio 1340 AM. Now to the Blues Radio Network.